Hey folks, sorry for sending a video, but I felt like it was easier than me writing a big long text. I just wanted to let you know that this morning we had a person come in and they're a new client. I signed them up, all closed and good to go, but they are also non-binary, which means their pronouns are they, them, instead of she and her or he, him. Okay, so what this means though is we have 3 members at our gym that are non-binary now, okay? And I really want us to make sure that we're keeping that comfort level for people who are non-binary. Now, if you don't know what non-binary means, it's a quick Google search, and regardless of your personal beliefs about whether, it is true or it isn't true, the big important thing for us is that we are here to make people comfortable in the workout environment. So regardless of your personal beliefs, I do expect you to be calling people by the pronouns that they prefer, meaning if it's, if they're they, them, I would expect they, them, and not calling they, them, she or her, because it can be not offensive, but it can be just like emotionally something that is taxing for people who are non-binary. And the other thing about it is this person, and their name is Tennis, okay? Now, this person told me that they found us on a closed Facebook group regarding LGBTQ and non-binary folks, and it's like a closed group for Philadelphia people. Now, that's... this is all news to me. Like I'm not in that group, or I don't know anything really about this group, but they told me that we're like the #1 place for people who are non-binary or LGBTQ to come train at, which that's awesome. I think that's amazing that we have that reputation, because we've worked really hard to, extend an olive branch to the gay community and the queer community. So it does make me very proud to have heard that. I just want to make sure that all of the instructors are using appropriate pronouns. Now, everyone else in our gym is he, she, him, her, or I mean, he, her, oh my God, he, him, she, her, okay? There's 3 clients that we have that are non-binary, meaning they use they, them pronouns, and it's Heather Cahill, Sarah Schulbank, and now Tennis Kreider, okay? So if you see them on your roster, because you can look ahead and see on Zen Planner who's registered for your class, just be aware of it and just try to, and it's not something that's going to happen overnight. Are you going to call somebody she on an accident? Yes. And they're going to be totally fine with that, because, picking up that they, them pronoun, it can be a little bit difficult sometimes. But they're totally okay with it as long as you're making the effort. So again, it's something that we have to kind of untrain our brains to do. So maybe instead of saying like ladies and gentlemen, saying folks is a good way of keeping it just kind of gender neutral for everyone. And but just be aware of it. And again, I understand it can be a little tricky at first to get used to saying they, them when you're talking about someone in the singular sense, but it is an appropriate term to use for somebody because it is their preferred pronouns, okay? So that's all. I thought I just wanted to make a video about this, because it's just a lot to text, and I'm a better talker than I am a texter. And I highly recommend, if you get a chance, just Google what non-binary means, because it means a lot of different things. But in a short definition, it means that they don't identify as male or female. It has nothing to do with like what's between their legs. Okay, so that's a big myth. Gender and sex, very different. But it's like who they are as a person. They don't feel female. They don't feel male, but they feel something. So that's why the they, them. Some of them feel like neither. Some of them feel like both. So again, look up what non-binary means in the gender sense, and you'll learn a lot. And again, it's nothing to do with like politics or whether you agree or disagree, but we are in a service industry and we are here to serve people. So if someone wants to be called they or them, we as trainers are, obligated to call them they or them. Yeah, if you have any questions about it, this is a group text, I sent it in, but feel free to just text me individually so we're not blowing up people's phones, because I know group texts are pretty notorious for that. Okay? Have a great one, folks.